Hey folks, it's been a while since I've done a coffee time video, if I recall correctly. Um, it's not so much that I haven't wanted to, it's just that I could never really, set aside enough time when I thought I had an interesting thing to talk about. But here lately, that's kind of changed. It's kind of an interesting position for me, at least. So I'm gonna start off with a little story here, and then there's gonna be a bit of a thank you, at the end of the story, and then I'm just gonna start, putting out ideas and thoughts I've had, bouncing around in this ugly little head of mine for actually years now, but so that's kind of where I think I'm gonna be going with this. But like I said, first the story here. This starts, back like middle of February, closer to beginning of March maybe. A fella that I went to high school with, sent me a PM on Facebook and said he, wanted to give me a little money for some art I'd done that, which, kind of caught me off guard. And it's something that I had to think about for a couple of weeks. And then, eventually he got back to me and about it. And, so I started talking to him about it. And he, said he used like a picture or something I drew on like shirts or something he made for a group trip to California, I think it was. Said he wanted to, throw a little, change my way for using the art, and so we worked something out, and he gave me $100 for it, and I'd just like to thank the guy for that. So, thanks for, chipping in on that, Steve. It's that means a lot to me. It's something like I was saying when we were talking about it. It's something I never really thought would happen. Certainly hadn't expected it, which is kind of why it took me so long to get with you on that. But it's something I really appreciate. Even if I'm gonna wind up kind of looking a gift horse in the mouth here, because it's kind of got me thinking about all this all this stuff I do on on YouTube and various art sites and Blogger and just about everywhere I've put writing and all that. It's one of those things where I always kind of hoped and thought there would be maybe a little money in it for me, but the reason I really haven't really don't advertise that or put it out there all that much is, well, if you've seen the title card for this video, you've pretty much seen the the extent of my artistic abilities. I'm sure I could get somewhere with that if I put a little more work into it. Like I said, I appreciate that people are willing to give me money for that. It's something I never thought would happen, and really hadn't expected that it finally did. So I appreciate that. But where I'm kind of going with this is, it's kind of got me thinking about what my next step is going to be, because I mean, if there's one person out there that sees that kind of value in it, maybe there's more. Like I said, I don't have maybe as much confidence in this stuff as maybe I should. Um, but like I said, if you've seen the title card for this, you know about how good I am at that kind of art and stuff. And if you're at all familiar with my videos, you can understand why I might be hesitant on coming to putting out there that it'd be interesting to or putting that out there for that kind of thing. I'm a little more confident in my writing, but that's another one of those things where if I'm hesitant to put that out there for maybe that there's money in it or something, it's because well I don't think I'm quite good enough to be the one putting it out there and suggesting that there's that kind of value in it. But you know this is kind of a for now thing. I mean, I guess if there's you know I could try to redo my Patreon for that kind of thing, but yeah, if I am going to go that route, I'm certainly going to have to at least get my current computer into the shop and have it have them give it a once over to see if it's how much I can work with this, because yeah, it's one of those things where I got this particular unit I'm working with here. I don't think it was terribly long after Windows 10 come out, uh, and I really haven't done any of that kind of cleaning and maintenance and that kind of thing on it, and however the heck long it's been since Windows 10 came out. So it probably needs to be cleaned and tuned up and all that cool stuff. And, and depending on, where I decide to go with all this, I might actually have to, bump it up to something a little more capable of, editing and processing and doing all that kind of thing. And then I'd have to learn. I'm gonna need to, learn to, edit video and that kind of stuff, which are all things I've, been considering, doing anyway. Like I was just saying here, a minute ago, I should probably have, the system I'm working on now checked out anyway, just because I've never done that before. But I mean, part of the reason I'm bringing this up is, if there's a chance that all this silly shit I'm doing here is going to be more than just me screwing around with stuff, I might want to bump what I've got up here to something a little higher performance than what I've got, because this was high end to low tier when I got it off the shelf at Best Buy probably 10 years ago now. Because I know it's been more than 5 years since I got this. But yeah, so but yeah, but like I said, this is just me thinking about considering my possibilities here, trying to figure out if I just want to keep all this as a hobby, or if it's gonna actually go maybe a little beyond that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about here, and I have a high school classmate to thank for me thinking about all this. But yeah, I have some other writing projects I want to kind of get taken care of here. And at the very least, I'm going to need some professional maintenance on what I've got now to kind of get me through some of the consideration project, or the consideration process, rather. But yeah, that's kind of what's been on my mind here, here lately, because I've got some thinking and considering to do, and I'd like to thank somebody from high school for that. So thanks, Steve. That, like I said, the whole thing means a lot to me, and I think it's a good thing that I'm getting to think about some of this here a little more seriously again. So anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this up for now, and I will see you with something here before too terribly long. And who knows, maybe I'll even have had my computer worked on by then. But anyway, until next time, I'll see you around. So have a good however long, everybody. Talk to you later.